my lovely ravens, welcome back to my channel and my messy desk. Today I wanted to share this box of goodies with you. We went down south for a little bit drive. I'll leave somewhere in the screen where I picked this up. It's a shop called Retro Spectrum. Retrospection. And we picked up some books and some old bottles. So I thought I'd just share this with you. It's not a big haul, but I think it's a pretty valuable haul for whatever stuff I do. So let's go. Right. Let's start with some pretty bottles. Some might be old, some might not be old. And I have, for the most part, not a clue where they come from. But here is one of the bottles. They had a lot of vintage bottles like these ones, and I thought I could use them for potion bottles or future projects or something like that. And these look like bottles you don't often come by. So for this entire box that I put together myself, obviously they just gave me a box at checkout, I paid $35, and I think that's a pretty good price. Anyway, the prices you see on these bottles might be reduced a little bit because we bought so many of them. So that's the first one. This one, beautiful. Looks like an old perfume bottle. It's a little bit damaged, but that's okay. We have these brown bottles. They look like medicine bottles to me. They have some very yucky gunk inside of them, but most of these were dug up in someone's garden. So another small bottle here, and another one. There's some writing on there. I have no idea what it says. So maybe I'll have a look a little bit later, and then I might find out. This one says, this one has a lot of sand in it, California Fig Syrup Company, San Francisco. So that's cool. Fig syrup. And this one says Bonington's Irish Moss Coughs and Colds. That's cool, isn't it? Then we have another one, and this one says Woods Great Peppermint Cure for Coughs and Cold. There's those three. I think there's some more bottles down there. Got this little one, and this little tiny one has some stuff inside. No clue what it is. It might actually be part of the lid that just broke off inside. Anyway, that is it for the bottles. Now let's go through the books because they're old. This is a Shakespearean play, King Henry V. This booklet is from, it says 1901 there, but I have no idea if it's actually that old. So some annotations there. It might be this old, I have no idea. Some writing there. But yeah, the only thing we can make out is this one. But this actually says Henry came to throne 1901, so this might be younger than that, so it might not be that old, but it's pretty neat. And it's still bound with two stitches there. It's really cool. Let's see what the inside binding looks like. Like that. And then we have another one here, which is also Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice. And it says price 4p. Isn't that awesome? Ellis Thornet. Not as used, but it's still a very neat book to be used in journals and that kind of thing. I might actually scan the covers of some books and then, have them as digital downloads, because not everyone can come across these books. Still bound there as well. But then we have a technical dictionary from Italian to English and English to Italian. And my husband found this one, And this would just be a very nice cover altogether to just make into a journal. It's also a nice size. And this one is from, do we have a date somewhere? Is there no dates anywhere? It says September 1948, which might actually be the date, but this is the 3rd edition, so who knows, who knows. New School Arithmetic, 11th edition, Pendlebury. And this says Cambridge Mathematical Series with answers, which would be a very nice, cool journal cover as well, if you ask me. I can see it has been repaired, and there's some calculations going on there, even in ink pen. It says your class 1945. This book was printed in 1913. We have an answer for that one, which is really cool. Another one, which I picked up for the cover. As you can see, it's really, really pretty. And that's embossed. Tales of Twilight and the Unseen, which is just a novel book, and someone used it for something. I have no idea what that is. Maybe it was some kind of critter that went into there and ate its way through it. They're pretty pages, they're very stained, and just perfect for using in books. Do we have a date? We might not have a date at all. Another one that caught my attention is this one, In Secret, by Robert W. Chambers. A nice cover again. It's the same on both sides. Look at those pages. This has been used. Like, used. So look at what this is. Yeah, this is just, you know, falling apart. Very brittle paper. But very cool, nonetheless, right? I have no idea what this person did with this book. But it's a little, I think it's a little treasure. A little treasure. And what have we got? It's very dusty. 1919. It's just very fully a party. And we have this book, which is covered in this paper, which I will take off. And we can actually see, and I know why now, because this cover is not the original cover. See, this is just made. And then that is not the actual cover either. So they made the cover, and this is full of hymnals, old hymnals. But normally hymnal pages are huge, and I thought this would be nice to put in journals, and they're smaller. It's just a little bit of interest that adds to the page, and you know, I have a complete music sheet, so that's just half one. It's just different than other stuff that I have here. And do we have any idea what year it is from? Probably no clue, because the cover has been savaged. But yeah, pretty cool. Now this is one of the favorite things that I got from there, which is a children's encyclopedia. But look at that cover. It is very, very nice. That's the spine, super shiny, gold foiling, and the back of the book. So what is in this book? Volume 1. There are some plates in there. And no date. Why, people? Why are you doing this to me? Look at that. Isn't that awesome? that is an overlay of all kinds of dress styles. And it tells you here where they're from. There's Dutch too, which is me. That's where I'm from. Now it has some really, really nice plates in there. Look at that. Very different from all the other encyclopedia that I've got. Also because it's pretty old. Very nice. I could go through this book for ages, but there we have it. Some very nice plates and bits and bobs in there. Color pages as well. I would love to know what year this is from. But for what I can see, it's not in here. I will look that up and I'll probably put it somewhere in the screen. Alright, and I've got two more things in here. Alright. One is this, whoops, Nightingale Manuscript music book. And it just had some writing of someone in there. And I thought, I'm just gonna take that with me. Because why not? And then this can be used as just normal journal pages because they are blank, but this looks like someone's poetry or music. So that's pretty neat, I thought. And then last but not least is this pile. I just picked it up and I was like, I'm going to take this with me and I'll look at it at home. So I haven't looked at this yet. Let's have a look. This is a pile of booklets from a correspondence class. And I kind of want to know what year it comes from, but I have my doubts if I'm gonna find this. So there's all kinds of exercises in here, which is nice for calligraphy, journal, or something like that. It has grammar, phrases, exercises, rewrite the following sentences, common faults, either and neither, or either and neither, whatever you want to say. Things to notice. I seriously have no idea if I grab them all. So I don't have all the papers here, but I have quite a few, and it's still fun. So we have some English, arithmetic, and some directions to pupils. This is it for this video. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little paper and bottle haul. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye.